Does the bottom pin string need to be adjusted? Perfectly parallel. Doesn't seem that bad. Kyle said. No, the butts are good.
That's like it. Yeah, no. Well, I'm sorry, you got demonetized.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost ready to get started here with the Fall Brawl 4 Arm Wrestling weekend here in Grande Prairie, Alberta, put on by Kyle Evanoff with Twistmasters out here. Going to have a special guest here with us today. He's going to hop on the stream with us. He's not quite here yet, but it'll be here shortly. Janice, I'm going to say his name wrong, probably. Pardon me, Mullins. It's going to be sitting on the stream with me here for a little bit. I'm not the most well-versed in arm wrestling. Those that don't know, I came from a strongman background, so mostly into weightlifting and strongman, powerlifting, stuff like that is a bit more up my alley, so I always ask Kyle or whoever's booking me to have a technical correspondent here, because I can tell you who's coming up, but I don't always know all the ins and outs of the matches, so Janice is going to be helping me out with that. I'm probably saying his first name wrong, too. I'll ask him when he sits down, and he'll correct me, or if you're in the chat and you know how to sound it out properly, just type it out for me. But yeah, athletes just had their meeting. As I mentioned, first match of the night is going to be Joe Fox and Cody Slugget, followed by Pierre, Berube, and Evan Ferguson. Kyle Evanoff versus Cody Slugget. Maria Peterson versus Ambryn Draus. Then Kyle Evanoff and Evan Ferguson. And the final match of the night is going to be Josh Bellin versus Sheldon Trefenanko. Should be some pretty good matches here tonight. Looking forward to it all. Thanks everyone for tuning in already, keeping the chat lively. You mentioned that pin string is a little sideways, and I never noticed it at first, but now whenever I look at the screen, it is the only thing I see. I mentioned it to Kyle. We'll see if he can update it or fix it before we get started, but time will tell. Athletes are almost ready here now, so stay tuned, and we will be back shortly. right, ladies and gentlemen, about to get started here for our first match of the night. We're going to have Joe Fox and Cody Slugget coming up here for the first one. Both going to be battling on the right hand here. Joe Fox being number 1 at 220 with Cody Slugget being number 5 on the right hand at 220. As well as that, we have a special guest, as I mentioned here today. I think I said his name wrong earlier. Janis Amolish, all the way from Latvia for this competition. He's going to be sitting on the stream with me here today. So I'll go ahead and let Janis introduce himself. Say hi, Janis.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, nice to be here. I didn't hear much what you said, but yeah, thank you. And
yeah, getting a little loud now as everyone's getting ready, getting excited to get started here. As we mentioned, a right-hand match. Joe Fox on the left, Cody Slugget on the right. Never mind, I got that backwards. Going to be Cody Slugget on the left, Joe Fox on the right.
they did a draw to choose the sides, or
yeah, I'm not too sure.
Joe is nice and just let Cody choose.
Yeah, he just let him choose.
Okay, he's strong enough to do that.
Yeah, he can pick and choose.
Straps.
Yeah, going to straps with that one there.
Theoretically, from setup already and for grip, it seems like it will be a clash of styles, that one will try to take Grande and go for top roll, and I'm talking about Joe and Cody's looking more for press and inside, and maybe would prefer to go in hook. But
Yep.
we'll see.
See what adjustments they make here with the straps on.
It's hard for me to tell much. I don't know arm wrestlers too good here in Canada.
Yeah,
I know Joe. I know Joe for years, and Joe has pulled a super match with my teammate, with my boy back in Latvia, with Raimon Santanovic years ago. It was already like 5 years ago, maybe in Poland, maybe in Ukraine. I think it was in Poland, a super match. So I know Joe for years, but it should be in control for Joe, but and especially in a super match format, when your hand is gone at least once, it's very hard to get it back. And right now for Cody, if he had a fight without a hand, without a wrist, it seems like nothing much will change, and he will have to focus maybe just on his press. I don't think he will get his hand back or get better position with hand control. And that's why Joe is smiling, because it seems like he have all in control.
No matches for you here tonight?
Nope.
Resting
But
up?
I can jump up and replace someone. Maybe if Cody is 2-0 down, I have to jump up and like in a wrestling, you know, like
Yeah, take team match.
yeah, exactly.
We'll cue up some music for you when you go to run on stage, like your walkout.
Yeah. I could pull tomorrow in a tournament. Tomorrow will be tournament, so I could pull there.
You are going to hop in the tournament tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
That's a plan. But normally I'm 80 kilo class, or what is 176, pounds. But it's very possible that I will jump up to those guys. I could go up to 100 for more fun, more challenge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's not so. It's like not about trophies. It's about having some good pull and good fun. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Getting
that could
ready
be
to go
that
here
could be
again.
better challenge for me. Maybe a pull against Joe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially it seems like he's in a good shape.
Yeah, he come prepared. Cody Slugget on the right, Joe Fox on the left, getting lined up here. Everyone at home watching on YouTube, how's everything sound and look? Anything you guys need adjusted?
Yeah, you can see that Joe is putting good back pressure contact already on Cody's hand and wrist, and his fingers are under load, which makes him really hard to get some control. I would say that's even like a little bit mistake from Cody to trying to hold so much. And Cody's far away to transfer for press. No, that's a better, but to do this press, he need to get shoulder behind and get a little bit centered to his way. That's what he's trying to do. That's a better position. That's better position.
A lot of power there.
And he needs a little bit even more to his side to be more effective, to use that press. And Joe's task is to separate away a little bit his arm away from Cody's arm away from body. He need to fight not so much only about side, but also about center to his position.
Some battle
That's
of
good.
grit here.
That's good.
Who's got the more heart in this
Yes,
fight?
and no, Joe need to go for press himself. He need to stand up and then put that shoulder behind to go for press.
A lot of exertion here.
Oh yeah.
Looks like Cody called it. Hey, Cody looked like he might have given it to him there.
Yeah, he gave up at the end. Probably he felt like he's too much out of position. Yeah. And mechanically you feel like when you are not effective anymore, so you are using too much strength to do the same action. But press could be really dangerous, especially in latest rounds when your back pressure, when your biceps is getting tired, and then for top rollers like Joe is pulling when he's very open, and then press could work effectively. But once Joe is able to get his shoulder behind arm and he can press himself, then it's all good. Then it's all good. But at some point, it was not that easy for Joe at all. You can see that he had to work hard.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of exertion there. They both used a lot of energy, so excited to see how this third match is going to go. Yeah, that's Janis Molinch on the mic here with me, coming all the way from Latvia. Just got here yesterday, still fighting a bit of jet lag, but happy to have him here.
Little bit is, it's what you said, little bit. I felt like half sleep before, and but it's when arm wrestling starts, it's better. It's better, yeah.
All right, getting ready here now. Joe Fox on the right, Cody Slugget on the left.
So they will start directly in straps, yes?
Yeah.
That's fair, that's fair. Anyway, they will get to straps anyway, so
yeah, it's exciting.
no reason to.
Would you say
to
both
wait.
these athletes are kind of evenly matched in strength, and that's kind of where they're sitting there, or?
Probably arm strength, yeah, it seems quite close, but definitely if we talk about control and having some control over wrist and ability to put opponent in bad positions, and Joe is doing good, and he's doing much better. So if we talk technically, is that Joe is at advance, and he can use much less energy in positions, and because he can put opponent in a position where Cody have to work much more. And it's arm wrestling is simple sometimes and sometimes complicated, but the simple thing is, like, if you understand physics, you put your opponent in a position where he have to spend much more strength and energy.
Yeah. close here now. Cody Slugget, Joe Fox.
If I would be in Cody's place, I would use a riser, so because he's going for press and he's not the tallest man here, and he could be much more effective in a press if he would stand higher. Right now he's pulling more defensively, and now he's changing for press, and he could get that shoulder more to center and press much better with the riser.
Looks like an elbow foul on Cody Slugget there.
Worry about it, Sean.
Some friendly banter among the other athletes here, but the foul call there. Ref's starting to get annoyed with him. Here we go.
It looks better for Cody. He's having some wrist control, and right now he's able to get on Joe's bicep. That's interesting.
Yeah, he's happy with that.
Arm wrestling from one side is even tactical game, and I think Cody was rushing a little bit. When he gets in his position and he knows that opponent maybe is not preferring pulling inside and hook, I would wait to use it and think maybe a little bit not only winning this round, but thinking what's happening in round 4, round 5, because still fight is not over, and to pull longer inside, and then we can see that Cody is doing good with endurance.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. They're really showing their heart out here tonight. They got some long matches, good battles.
Yeah. But once you are inside and you see that your opponent is not preferring that, maybe wait. Maybe give your opponent a chance to get tired in that position.
Yeah.
Let him work. Let him get tired.
Yeah, as you mentioned earlier, it's a very technical sport. And when I first did my first arm wrestling live stream, yeah, you don't realize. You think it's just brute strength and you're trying to break the guy's arm and pin him. Like, no, all the little hand movements, wrist movements and everything, I didn't know the start of it. It's definitely not just, any tough guy can arm wrestle. Like,
no, any tough guy can arm wrestle. Question is how successful. Yeah, he can.
All right, refs calling them back in. Joe Fox, number 1, 220. With Cody Slugget, number 5, with the right hand at 220.
If Cody can get Joe inside as well, that number 1 spot is under pressure. So it's 3-1. 3-1.
Good battle. Good match between those two guys. That was really fun.
Joe is experienced enough to not let Cody inside again and then not to do the same mistake, and was able to control wrist and pronator much better.
All right, coming up next with a left-hand match, we got Pierre Berube. Might be saying that wrong, my apologies. He's currently unranked with the left hand at 220 pounds versus Evan Ferguson with his left hand ranked number 12 in the 220 category. Have Evan Ferguson on the right-hand side with Pierre on the left. Pierre hoping a win over Evan will get him into the ranked category here tonight. All right, going for the straps here now.
Yeah, it looks like Evan was quite intentionally going for a strap. He was not trying to hold on much.
Guess that's a part of strategy too.
Yeah,
if you
absolutely,
feel more comfortable.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially we can see that Pierre have quite a big hand, long fingers, like.
Dominant performance from Pierre there.
Very dominant. It's pure strength style, yeah, with good control over hand and wrist, and just go to side. If you can control opponent's best strength, then usually it's hard to do to Evan right in the first round. Something, yeah. He couldn't even enter really a fight.
Yeah, it was quick.
We'll see. I don't have idea. I don't know history and have they pulled before, so it's hard for me to predict.
Yeah,
Can Evan do something different? But if he will do the same, then it could be same scenario. But from all that setup and position, it seems like that Evan is trying to take that hand and go for top roll. So it's elbow foul.
Elbow
for
foul
Evan.
on Evan Ferguson, it looks like.
Was good advice from side. Same thing but faster, or better, same thing but stronger. Yeah, do the same but stronger next time.
Pierre isn't currently ranked, so he's not ranked at all. 200 Evan.
Oh, yeah. I got it pulled up there. That's in Canada, right?
Alberta.
Oh, just Alberta?
Just Alberta, yeah. All the rankings there posted just Alberta.
Okay. All right, getting strapped up here. Pierre Berube on the right with Evan Ferguson on the left. Evan part of Team Extreme here tonight.
Pierre's Twistmasters? Yeah, Pierre's Twistmasters. I don't know why he's not wearing his shirt.
Pierre with the Twistmasters about to get started here. Nice, fast work from Pierre again.
2-0, looking good for Pierre.
Yeah, coming unranked. Looking pretty good against number 12 here in Alberta, Evan Ferguson.
You can see that he's new in a sport, like not maybe most coordinated on table. Still some positions for grip. What he's doing is he still could learn, but physically very strong and most important, effective. If you are winning, it's all good. It works for you. Yeah, you can see that physically definitely very potential and strong guy, and good genetically gifted, because in arm wrestling, huge hand, thick hand, long fingers. That helps. And you can see the finger position on Evan's hand. Like Evan's hand looks tiny in Pierre's fingers.
All right, going to straps again here. Giannis, if you had a choice, would you always go straight to straps, or do you prefer to stay away from them?
It depends against who you are pulling. There are times when I would love to get in straps myself, and then there are times when I know that that I have advantage without that. So you have to know your opponent as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if it's tournament, if it's a bigger class, I always say to my guys and athletes I work with and help, and like watch that what others are doing, like watch all rounds, because you can learn a lot if you understand arm wrestling already for how your opponent is standing, what movements he's doing. You can read. So everyone changed a little bit here, and he went for Pierre's pronator, and he was attacking much more pronator inside, but not that much top roll. We'll see how it works. He also changed a little bit his stand position, his legs. So he's going more for side and. Okay.
Evan holding strong
It
here.
could change a game, and because inside, and we'll see how strong Evan's biceps is. It's close.
Pierre's getting him. There it is. Evan was waiting for the handshake, but it wasn't there.
And Evan did good. Like he first 2 rounds, he was trying to go more for top roll and hand, and at the round 3, you see that he changed a little bit his vector of attack, and that's what you do. If you try a few times and it's not working, you should try something else. And it was much more successful. It was much closer.
Like Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So, yeah.
Especially if you see it's not working. Okay, we have Cody back in action.
Yeah, Cody's
still maybe breathing hard after fight with Joe Fox.
Yeah, wore out his right arm with Joe Fox. Back now with his left hand. Going against Kyle Evanoff, number 11 ranked in Alberta in the 220 class, with Cody Slugget's the number 4 ranked on the left hand in the 220 class.
So it could be big jump for Kyle up in the rankings if he takes this one?
Yeah, Kyle's currently ranked number 11 with Cody number 4.
Okay.
Cody already went through some pretty big wars, as we saw there with Joe Fox.
Yeah, but it is right arm.
Yeah.
It's right arm.
That exhaustion is still might affect a little bit, you think, or no?
If your general fitness is good and then you are used to pull a lot, then not that much, but still, of course, your central nervous system is getting some fatigue, and maybe.
Right to the straps there on that first pull, so we'll see how that affects play here.
Even if your arm is still fresh, but yeah, your central nervous system could get some. Pure strength.
A little giggle.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't need, like, people ask what he did, like top roll, side or press or what, and it's just like a shortest way till pin, just go side. And then that's what Cody did, like just.
Yeah, it works.
Went to pin.
All right, Kyle Evanoff on the left, number 11 ranked, versus Cody Slugget on the right, and number 4 ranked here in Alberta.
For Kyle to have a chance, he need to make that hand a little bit more tired, or to work more on that wrist and hand if possible. While Cody have control over his wrist and hand, he seems very dominant.
Kyle's having a good time up there, though. He's giggling the whole time. He's having fun.
Yeah.
Great mullet, too.
Win or learn, yes. Win or learn, at least, yeah. Pedagogically, sometimes losing is maybe even
Yeah.
even better. You
Yeah.
see like what's not working and where you have to improve.
Absolutely.
But if we go further with that theory, then biggest losers should be the smartest ones, but not always it's true.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I missed that. Was that a pin or foul?
It was a pin, and it was, I would say, quite controlled. It's nothing much to talk technically. It's, I would say, just overpower, and then Kyle still missing a little bit of kilograms or pounds in strength to match this. Sometimes in arm wrestling it could seem like one is so much stronger and he's winning fast, but it could be not that big difference if you are like few percent stronger and you know how to realize that. It could be quick. And it seems like there is no much option for Kyle to do something.
Yeah,
Good
no,
for
no
Cody.
tips you'd give him, nothing you see he could improve on.
Good for Cody. He can be relaxed
Yeah.
and enjoy this fight.
Noticed Kyle was wearing a mouth guard there when he was pulling. Is that common in arm wrestling to wear the mouth guard?
If you used to, if you feel that you are squeezing your teeth so much that it could help, but it's I would say you have to work with muscles which are involved in action, and if you are flexing your legs, if you are squeezing your face muscles, if you are using muscles for mimics too much, maybe you are spending too much energy on things which are not necessary for fighting. But at least do use, yeah, time to time.
Cody's holding on pretty good there. Doesn't seem to be struggling too much.
No.
Yeah, there it is. Cody Slugget, number 4, taking down Kyle Evanoff, ranked 11th in Alberta. All right, super match 4 of the night, our only female matchup here. Both these ladies will be coming up for a left-hand open women's match. Gonna have Maria Peterson with Ambryn Draus coming up here. Super match 4 of the night. Maria Peterson, a local here to Grande Prarie. And Ambryn Draus coming all the way from Red Deer, Alberta for this match. Rematch from Nationals, they were saying. Ambryn is currently ranked number 2 on the left-hand open women. Maria, number 3. Slimmy a slip there.
And when did they met last time, previous time in Nationals?
Yeah, Nationals, same left-hand match. I'm not sure what date that was, though.
Okay, July.
So enough time to recover and have a true rematch here.
So it's kind of 2-3 months now, and we could see that it's after at least first slip, it seems like nothing much has changed. If I understood, Maria won previous time, or?
I think it might have been Ambryn.
Oh, Ambryn
took
won.
her.
Okay. Then first slip was more promising for Maria, but straps.
Oh, right there. Nice.
Straps.
All right, Ambryn, Draus taking the win on that first one there. Second warning from the ref for the ladies.
You can see that in setup Maria is higher and Ambryn is taking low hand position with little bit lost riser. And without the straps, maybe it's advantage for Maria, but
Nice, Maria taking the win on that one.
1-1.
1-1.
Ambryn should be a little bit smarter with setup, not let Maria to take so deep finger position, and she probably just intentionally have to try to slip.
Yeah.
If and probably opposite task for Maria. Just try to control
Yeah. Do the same
control
thing.
hand and wrist, and then don't let opponent sleep and go for pin.
All right, refs given the time call here. Maria Peterson, Ambryn, Draus. Oh! Maria was not letting that hand go.
It was a parallel pin. Yeah. Parallel pin in the center, so yeah, they will start in straps because the pin was in the center, not in the side.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that was the rule.
Referee sees better, they are closer.
Yeah,
From here it looked like a good pin for me, but
So instead of going that way, she kind of just pulled it
yeah.
forward.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it was pin in the center. Which is
What would cause that? Just the wrong leverage from the athlete, or?
it's that opponent as well is strong enough to pull in the center, but to sideways, but open up in a bicep in a center position. But you can't pin your opponent directly in center. You should go at least a little bit to side. If it's and now we can see again this low hand top rolls time for Ambryn when she is focusing more on back pressure and pronation and don't fight too much for a riser. And Maria should go more, change to top roll here, not so much try to go to side and press, but she need to go more top roll here. If she's trying to hold in fingers against that. elbow foul.
All right, elbow foul on Maria there.
Get your shoulder behind.
Good little battle there, though. Good little battle there, back and
yeah.
forth. Just getting everything tightened back up on the strap here. Giannis, you're here till Sunday. I think I saw you're doing a seminar on Sunday here for the athletes.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah. So everyone who is interested are welcome. We'll try to some of my knowledge I have learned in last maybe 30 or so years and
Yeah.
Answer your questions as well. Yeah.
All right, another
2-1.
point for Ambryn. Yep.
2-1.
Ambryn did win their last bout at Nationals in July here. Taking a 2-1 here so far. We'll see if she's able to finish it on the next match or if Maria's going to push her to another match here.
In previous rounds, we saw that Maria has advantage without a strap, but right now, when she's tired already, and then after such a long fight, it's usually even harder to hold on and then to be able to pin your opponent with already tired hand and fingers. So most likely, if Ambryn will be willing to that, she will get to straps.
Yeah.
And as we saw in the straps, it seems like she has advantage.
All right, Ambryn's up 2-1. We'll see if she's able to take the win here.
They both are too fair. They are not much fighting for a grip or position, not trying to take any advantage. Like I said, yeah, when you get more tired, it's harder for you to control, and most times in late rounds, straps don't lie. Yes.
Yeah, like we saw, it was Cody and Joe their first match of the night when they were, it's probably a good minute and a half they were going before Joe took the win on that match. All right. Speedy pin there for Ambryn. And that's going to be the match. Ambryn Draus, number 2 ranked, keeping her position against Maria.
That was close fight with some adjustments. Both ladies could win, and Ambryn did better, a little bit maybe more technical, especially in the straps. But strength-wise, I would say they both have potential to beat each other.
We got 2 repeat athletes here. We got Kyle Evanoff and Evan Ferguson coming back up here, facing each other for the first time tonight. Kyle is, they're both going to be going with the right hand here. Kyle Evanoff is number 12 in the right hand category in Alberta, with Evan Ferguson being 11th in the 220 class here. We'll see if Kyle can get the edge on Evan and jump ahead of him here.
So we see both of them second time back on stage, I understand.
Yeah, they both fought with the left hands earlier there.
So at least one of them will go home a little bit more happy.
yeah, someone's gonna get a win here.
Yeah,
Evan took his hat off, so he's
because both of them lost her first fight, so
yeah,
there is a chance for at least little mental
it means that much more now. They're here for some
recovery.
redemption.
Yeah.
All right, going to straps.
Looked a little bit like a false start for me. Some movements before Eddie goes, but referees are not too strict, and they want to see a fight, not a fouls.
Yeah.
Same as we do.
Yeah, it's always a bit more fun when you can let a couple things go here and there.
Yeah. It seems like Kyle is having a little bit better position in his setup with hand and wrist, but strength-wise, we will see what's after first ready go, what's happening. Yes.
Nice.
So
Speedy pin there from Kyle.
he had better position with setup and hand position, and he used it effectively.
Taking a quick breather here, and don't forget we are back here tomorrow starting around 10:30 a.m. for a full day of arm wrestling here for the Fall Brawl 4 tournament portion. Be sure to tune in here, same channel. Gonna have Kyle Evanoff on the mic with us
It
tomorrow.
will be live stream tomorrow as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kyle tried to get into the straps there, right? That's what it looked like
Kyle
to
was
me.
going for his straps, and I would say it's still a straps. It was no really like escape in a losing position. It was no really trying to get away. So, because if you are escaping from fight in a losing position where it's 45 degrees or more, then I would say yes. If it's in a center, that's fine. But yeah, but you could see that everyone was trying to hold on and trying to fight without the straps.
Kyle said, not today.
Yeah, especially if you feel that you have advantage in the straps, why not? It's a combat sport. It's not only about strength. It's about like using your strength and your advantage is best. And that's what he's doing. If he feels that straps is his advantage. But everyone is looking right now for inside. He's looking more for a hook. And he's trying for more for side, yes. And also he's more successful now.
Very aggressive on the pull here. Wow. That was maximum effort from Kyle there. That was
yeah,
good.
he lost his pronator, he lost his rotator, but he changed and he's went for press. Maybe not the safest style, but if you are strong enough, that works.
A little reckless, but effective.
Yeah. Arm wrestling is strength sport at the end, so and he showed us.
Evan's at the table, ready to go. Kyle's just taking his time, getting his arm massage there from Pierre.
Sometimes if that arm is really pumped and you feel like it's gone, you can massage or shake or whatever that arm for that short time. It will not change anything. And everyone was quick back on table. Maybe he knows that endurance is a good factor for him, and it could help. So and sometimes it's smart if you see that you are maybe a little bit weaker, but you could use.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah, I thought
That's
Evan was
it.
going to hold him there, but he was able to get it.
3-0.
Good work. Kyle Evanoff taking the sweep. And coming up next, the #1 right-hand open athlete here in Alberta, Josh Bellin, is going to be going against the #9 right hand in the men's open, Sheldon Trefenanko. It's going to be our final match here with the Supermatches at the Fall Brawl 4. Sheldon Trefenanko is coming from St. Paul, Alberta, and Josh Bellin, a local here to Grande Prarie. He's going to have the crowd behind him getting a little loud already. Some big men on that table right now. They're going to be testing the welds of the platform there.
Yeah, Josh is big boy. Oh.
What happened
That
there?
was, was quite brutal. It was quite brutal, even if it's maybe like a little false start, but and I think it was false start for Sheldon.
So was that a foul or a pin? I missed it.
It was a false start. Referee stopped.
Oh, false start. Okay.
But even with a false start, it looked like Josh hit was. Oh yeah. I believe it's very hard. Will be very hard for Sheldon to do anything against Josh. Okay, first round he went for top roll, second round he went for press. If you have such an anthropometrical size and leverage advantage and you are strong and you even with all that you are a good arm wrestler and you know what to do, it's very hard to stop you.
He's a
And
very.
it seems that's
very
exactly
big
what
man.
Josh is doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he went for top roll, he went for hook or press. We'll see if he has something else to show us. Maybe some one more style. How to pin.
Just having
How
fun
to
with
pin
it.
his opponent. Because if you are like, you feel like you are so much stronger in one style, you can put some challenges at least for yourself. Like, okay, I will try to pin my opponent in some style which is not maybe so comfortable for me. Or often you like let your opponent in his strongest position and win from that.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Josh is a heavy-duty mechanic, so he's used to work with his hands all day as well. So that and his size, he's got a lot of advantage.
Straps, okay. So they both agree to go in the straps. It could be a little bit better for Sheldon in straps because maybe he will have some little bit more contact, but I don't think it will make a big difference.
Josh Bellin, #1 ranked here in Alberta. Sheldon Trefenanko, #9 ranked. Sheldon holding him a bit better here. Oh. There you go, Josh taking the win. Nice. Josh taking the win there. That was quick.
That was quick.
All 6 matches done in an hour.
That was main event.
Yeah, that was fun. Josh showing everyone why he's #1 ranked.
Yeah.
Kyle Evanoff, show organizer, just giving his goodbyes to everybody. And we're going to be signing off here now as well. Supermatches are all done. Want to say thank you to Giannis for hopping on the stream here, providing some insight. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you, and yeah, maybe you will see me on the stage as well. Maybe I should go and test Josh, like a #1 in Alberta.
Show Josh how it's done.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It could be little overreach for me, but we'll see.
No,
Definitely,
awesome.
if not tomorrow on competitions, then Sunday on a seminar, or after that on some after pool, I will definitely try.
Yeah, absolutely.
What #1 in Alberta can do.
Yeah.
Or what I can do, against #1 in Alberta.
Now I want to see this. Now I'm gonna have to watch now and see what happens. All right, but yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks again to Giannis, everyone. Everyone have a good night. We'll be back here, like we said, 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. So stay tuned.